Well, the Kentucky Supreme Court decided yesterday that Governor Andy Beshear's mandates are not going away anywhere yet for now. So don't forget your masks. People and businesses have been following these rules for some time now. Jesse Cohen caught up with some of those businesses, and here's what they had to say.
Attorney General Daniel Cameron is pushing to remove executive orders that were put in place by Governor Andy Beshear. But for now, those orders are staying where they are, which means businesses like restaurants still have to comply with those mandates. But what happens if those orders do get lifted? How will those restaurants feel? This is what some of them are saying.
It's a new world for restaurants, juggling COVID restrictions, serving dozens of customers, and staying afloat.
A lot of us aren't here anymore because we had to close. And what we're trying to do is to prevent that from closing again.
Aaron Diaz, the owner of Noche Mexican Barbecue, says wearing masks is one way their staff can keep COVID out.
Well, we're in the hospitality industry, so a lot of that goes down to the root of caring for your customers.
And they're asking their customers to do the same.
What we're asking for is just a little more understanding. It makes everyone else feel safer around them as well.
Right now, wearing masks and crowd capacities are just some of the executive orders in place by the governor. But as AG Cameron tries to fight that, what would these restaurants do if the mandates were dropped?
That you should definitely keep up restrictions, even if they are lifted.
Aaron says it's what needs to be done to prevent their doors from shutting for a second time.
We'd rather have stricter restrictions than to close again.
Just down the street, Alan Hinks, the owner of Dundee Tavern, says closing again is unimaginable.
Devastating to be shut down twice is beyond words.
He sees most people following state guidelines.
A lot of people are coming in the restaurant with the mask on. They're sitting down. Obviously, when they're enjoying their meal, they're taking the mask off.
As a restaurant, they don't have their own rules in place.
We are not going to be yelling or telling people that they're doing wrong when they already know what the guidelines are.
And if the governor's executive orders are lifted, he says they will still refer to guidance.
Of course, we still look at the CDC. We still look at the Commonwealth of Kentucky. We still look at Jefferson County's guidelines, too. If you don't know what to do by now, you really don't understand how, for one thing, serious the COVID-19 is, and also when it comes to businesses and how they have adapted to make sure that we do stay afloat.
For the Night Team, I'm Jesse Cohen.